Good day, my name is Charles St. Louis with Solu Hardwood. We are a custom hardwood flooring manufacturer, and we also manufacture barnboard wall cladding. So if you have purchased barnboard wall cladding from us, here's a little video of how to install your cladding on your wall.
Baby, wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me, and we can run from here, and we can disappear, and they won't find us.
So first of all, you will receive the boxes like this. And now we suggest to strongly open 2 or 3 boxes at a time so that you can after that mix the different width and the different length so that you have a ununiformed pattern on your wall. So you take your knife, always be careful. So as I said, you open at least 2 or 3 boxes. So I will open this one too, so that we can mix. Always close. Here we go. So if you look in my 2 boxes here, I have pieces that are 5-inch wide, all really nicely laid. So 5-inch, 4-inch, 3-inch, and 2 inches wide. And then the length is around 4 feet long at the most, and pieces would be between 1 and 4 feet long. As you see, this is from real barns from Quebec and Ontario, Canada. We have dismantled the barns. We have teams going around across Quebec and Ontario, and then we take the boards itself. Then after that, we process each boards where we cut in thickness. So as you see, we have around 3/8 thick instead of having a full 1 inch. We go like that because once it's installed, you can't see the thickness. So it's easier to install when it's a little bit thinner. It's lighter. So it will install on your wall easier. The other thing is we clean each boards, and we make sure that there's no bugs or anything like that. So everything is clean and processed so that it's good for you and it's easy for you to install on your wall. So you don't need to be a professional, you don't need to be to hire a professional. You can do that over a weekend, and or you can also invite some friends and buy some pizza. So we have a wall here that is dark in color, and we suggest to go with a dark colored wall because most of the time, as you see in the boards here, you have holes. So those can be nails, or they can be nuts, natural nuts in the wood itself. So once you install this on the wall, if you have a white wall, then it's going to show through your holes. If you have a dark wall, then it's not going to show per se. The other thing you can do is you can also fill the nuts or fill the holes with a wood filler that you can buy at any hardware store. Now, to install all the barnboard wall on your wall, you'll need a couple of tools, and those tools mainly can be found in your house. I'm grabbing one right now, a measuring tape. Measuring tape, you'll use it all the time. You'll need to know, what height, what length, if you have to make some cuts, things like that. So measuring tape, very important. You'll need a square, not to find out if your walls are square, but just, you never know, okay? You always need a square for the extras and the things to go around. You'll need a pen, you'll need a knife, always useful, and you'll need a leveler, okay? This is very important because if you start crooked, you'll end up very crooked at the top, okay? And then, You can use a standard hammer and nails, and it will do a fantastic job. For this purpose, for today, we wanted to go with a nail gun, okay? A little bit faster, more efficient, I would say. So nail gun, a compressor, and then you can use 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches 18 gauge nails, finishing nails. So, and then after that, I'll show you how to apply it. But with the pneumatic gun, it would go a little bit faster than the standard hammer. But you can use the hammer if you want to. So as you can see, we have already put our first piece. I went with a 3-inch because this is 4.25 from the heater to the plug itself. So I did a 3-inch. So then after that, we'll be able to cut a 5-inch so that the two plugs fit in. Then after that, this piece is already cut to length and it fits perfectly between the wall and the other board. And now we just have to install it so it's leveled. And keep in mind, if your first boards are leveled, then after that, installing the entire wall is going to be easy and it's going to go smooth. Okay. The other thing is I had a notch over there that I had to do, so I've done it already in the wood. I've cut the piece so it fits perfectly. So now I just want to make sure it's level, and then I'll use the nail gun to just install it on the wall. Here we go. So we have a first row and it's totally leveled and straight. So now it's going to be just easy to go from there. So it's always your first start and make it level. So I have this piece here that was a little bit longer and I needed to cut because it didn't fit with the other piece. So I use a miter saw. If you have one, it's fine. If you don't, you can use a hand saw. Miter saw, it goes a little bit faster, and but aside from that, you can use a standard hand saw. In this case, as I said, I'm just gonna cut it upside down. Here we go. I do it upside down because it makes a cleaner cut on the face that we see. So now it's good to go and it's good to install. So as you can see, we've made the first row 3-inch and it's straight and leveled, okay? Then after that, our second row, as we saw earlier, we have the electrical outlet and the vacuum outlet. So we want to go around that, so I made the cut already, and then I've placed it in place, and now we just have to nail it. And also I've used a 4-inch with a 3-inch because you don't want to repeat the pattern too often or too close to each other. So you want to mix between the 2, 3, 4, and 5-inch wide. So then after that, you just have to nail. When you nail it, put your gun in an angle so that the nail holds the wood better than if you just nail it straight, and then it's only the head of the nail that holds the wood in place. So at an angle like this. The last board that I've installed was a 4-inch. Now I'm going to do 2 boards of 2-inch on this side. Always keep in mind to never have a cut following another cut. So if I have a cut right here and I want to cover this piece here, then I'm going to go with the long one that will cover the entire length. Then after that, to not finish with a cut close to the other cut like this, then I put the longer one on top of this one, like this, so that I don't have any cuts close to this one. And then we'll do the same thing when we put the board over these ones. You don't want a cut close to this cut here. So, and so on.
Baby, wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me, and we can run from here, and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Oh, so baby, hold on to me, hold on to me.
As you can see, we've done maybe close to a half of the wall done. It took around 40 minutes so far, 40 minutes, and we had to cut around the electricals. So then the rest of the wall we evaluate maybe an hour and 15 minutes. So in total, with the preparation and everything, we're looking at around 3 hours to do a wall like this. So it's not too bad, and I've done it by myself. You know, it's easy for anybody to do it. If you have a hard time putting a picture frame on the wall, then maybe don't start this. But if you're okay, then it's a good project for you.
Baby, wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me, and we can run from here, and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Oh, so baby, hold on to me, hold on to me.
So we're 2/3 done. We only have the top tier to do. It went really well, between 30 and 40 minutes. And now you see that we still have a longer one to do here on my left. And then there's we have to do like a 45 degrees angle cut because of the molder. And then after that, we only have a third to go. It took, as I said, between 30 and 40 minutes. So it's pretty fast. What takes time is, you know, to move around, but aside from that, it's pretty straightforward.
Baby, wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me, and we can run from here, and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me.
So, as you can see, we have finished. It took around 3 hours and a half. It went really well by myself. So it's a mix of colors, browns, a little bit of grays, a little bit of different width and different length. Again, for all your needs, come on store.soluhardwood.com. store.soluhardwood.com. We can also make hardwood flooring, as you can see. This is from our factory. We make stair components, furniture, countertops, all from wood. So store.soluhardwood.com or call us at 844-317-7658. 844-317-7658. Thank you very much. Have a good day.